feel humble a lot of the times by people trying to give me credit or praise or something, or for things that there ain't no way on this earth that I would do if it wasn't for the drastic, sudden spiritual experience and that connection to God. I would, and feel humbled a lot. When I say that, it's hard to describe what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to take that, so I probably don't always take those things or handle them properly when people talk to me or people try to thank me for things. I'm scared. I'm afraid that if I ever start, I won't never stop. And we're not supposed to be afraid. Fearless, fear not, and faith over fear. But I'll tell you this, maybe that's fear of the Lord. Maybe that's a good fear to not, because I won't ever stop taking credit. So anything good I say or do, I assure you, that's God doing something through me, to me, for me, with me, through me. It's what it is. If I struggle with something, that's one of them. But there's something even more than that. I complain about it. I know I do. I complain to God about it. God knows. Anyways, I complain to God about it, and everybody sitting here has heard me make a complaint about this here. And it is a very thing that is proof that I'm walking around in the kingdom. The very thing that proves I have a relationship with God. And everybody sitting here has heard me complain about it. And it's the eighth beatitude. Ever since I've heard those, it's in the way that I heard them. When I understood that persecuted for righteousness on my own, I'm not righteous. I wouldn't be doing none of the stuff I just said without the help of God. I just wouldn't do it. Those things prove that I have a relationship with God. And I still struggle with the way I'm treated by people who claim that's what they want or claim that's what they have, even more so. People in recovery programs, communities, people in churches. It's I struggle with that, and I know I shouldn't. I don't know why. God knows it. I've talked to him plenty about this. But that's one of the things I struggle with the most. I know it ain't right. I don't have as much as a problem putting people or objects before God. He pretty much put the whammy on that right in the beginning of my relationship with him. Put the whammy right on it. People dying everywhere all around me. Stuff being removed, taken away. Then, as if to make sure I good and knew it, give that away. Give that to somebody. Give that. So I guess what I struggle with is putting my little short, fat feelings and emotions in the way. That's what I'm doing. If I'm saying I don't want to be persecuted by these churchy people or these recovery people for doing exactly what you want me to do, I don't like it. One of the Beatitudes tell me it's proof of my relationship. Those people wouldn't treat me like that. I would make sure they didn't, because I'd buy them anything they wanted. I would start drinking the thing they drink. I would smoke the cigarettes that they smoke. They're bringing. I would do everything to people please them. I really would. You know how I know? Because I did for a long time. And maybe that's what makes me so sad about it, is I know that the people that I'm talking about, numerous, they just have that much of a dislike for the truth and for love. And it's hard for me because I don't like to feel that way about it. I'm supposed to be reassured by these things. And I understand, I get it. I know that that's what it means, but it doesn't make me feel like I like it. It don't. I'm sure in the Bible it says somewhere, count it as joy and stuff like this. I can't quote it, but I know it's there. There are little moments where I can do it. There are little moments where I'll have a spiritual attack and I'll feel a little bit bad for the person that's being used to do that. But at the same time, if I wasn't where I'm at with you, if you haven't elevated me to where you had, they wouldn't be that way to me. Thank you. But that's not the first thing I go to. That's not my first thought every time. Sometimes it is. That's the truth. But every time it's not. I probably struggle with that more than anything I can think of. I don't know if any one of them things is more important. Am I putting myself in the way? Am I making myself more important instead of the things that were mentioned, dollars or people, or because that's even worse than anything that people have mentioned sitting here. Just about. Because I can minimize, justify, and defend it all day long. Probably have been while I'm talking right now. Would not surprise me. I'm capable, evidently. What made me think of this stuff was some of the stuff was mentioned at the beginning of the meeting, and it's true, and I'd still do all of it over again. I would. And I would hope that the next time I'm compelled to do anything for God, I would hope, no matter any of the persecutions or whatever you want to call them come along with it, I would hope that I would accept it better. Maybe that's one of those things that gets a little bit better and a little bit better. I don't know that it'll ever go away. Maybe that's my thorn, that dude talking about the thorn that don't go away. Maybe that's what keeps me. A lot of times that might be the only thing I talk to God about all day. And that's sad. I every morning I thank Him. And I asked Him, send me. I don't know what you want said. I'll say it. Send me. Not all the time, but sometimes. When that arises, I'll complain about it to Him. I might not say it to everybody. He knows it anyway, and to say it to Him. Like, what'd you do that for? You know what I've been answered? Because you asked for it this morning. Oh, yeah. That's humbling. I don't think I've lost relationship with God because of this, because He keeps on using me. He does. I feel like a lot of times I'm not what people make me out to be. In either direction, good or bad. I don't feel like I fit any of those. And it's a weird spot to be. Those are a couple of the things that do that try to come between. That's all I got for a minute.
Thanks, John.